You said there was another incident that took place at dinner that was deeply troubling and hurtful. Can you explain what happened?
There was one night we were having a royal dinner at the palace, and Em and I were sitting, and they offered us blackened salmon, which was obviously a dig at Meghan.
Ugh.
But for my brother and his wife, they preferred Chilean sea bass, which is a whitefish, and it hurt.
Both you and Meghan had the blackened salmon. Your brother had the sea bass.
Yeah.
Was it good?
Oh no, it was delicious.
That doesn't sound so problematic.
Well, I think the British press would have you believe that through leaks. There's certainly unconscious bias. And I love my brother. I love my family.
So, Harry, what do you want people to know? When I lost my virginity, I was thinking more who your real father is. I was 17, by the way. Excuse me? Oh, yeah, in a field, behind a pub. You want me to write this? With a much older woman. Do you think you should... He spanked me. Okay. Said I was a young stallion. All right, I see what's going on. You really expect people to believe you're some sort of sexual Adonis? I'm a ginger with a hot wife. They'll believe me. Okay, Harry, let's try again. What do you really want people to know? I'm circumcised. Oh, here we go. And so's William. Awesome. Anything that doesn't involve your genitals? Yes, fine. One time I went to the North Pole. Okay, good. I got frostbite on my ears and cheeks. Ears and cheeks. And my nether region. Oh, damn it. My todger didn't heal for weeks. You just say todger. Doctor fixed it, though. Said it was huge. Harry, please. There has to be... other things you want people to know. Oh, my dad sucks. I miss my mum. Great, let's explore those. Most importantly, I have a giant ginger penis.
My big date, Meghan Markle. I'd never seen anyone so beautiful. The woman had dog ears. I groaned and peed my pants.
I didn't know I had to curtsy. To me, we were just meeting his super old, kind of weird Mima, who always wore this diamond-encrusted hat. I didn't know it was a crown. And I loved that for me.
Family Guy. I felt an inexplicable bond with Stewie, Mummy's favourite. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. They were all thinking the same thing. The horror. What if Mummy were to come out of hiding at last, only to learn that her youngest son busted? Date 2. She walked in. I stood and said, I bear gifts. What's this? My todger? She shook it. Don't shake it. We both laughed. Proud of myself. My penis was oscillating between extremely sensitive and borderline traumatized. The last place I wanted to be was Frostnipistan. I'd been trying some home remedies, including one recommended by a friend. She'd urged me to apply Elizabeth Arden cream. My mum used that on her lips. You want me to put that on my todger? It works, Harry. Trust me. I found a tube, and the minute I opened it, the smell transported me through time. I felt as if my mother was right there in the room. Then I took a smidge and applied it down there. I remember after a time standing up and wandering back into the house to use the loo. It was hard to navigate the house with its angular modern furniture and clean glass surfaces. Also, there weren't many lights on. But in time, I managed to find the loo. Lovely room, I thought, shutting the door. I looked all around. Beautiful hand soaps, clean white towels, exposed wood beams, mood lighting. Leave it to the Yanks. Beside the toilet was a round silver bin, the kind with a foot pedal to open the lid. I stared at the bin and stared back. What? Staring? Then it became a head. I stepped on the pedal and the head opened its mouth. A huge open grin. I laughed, turned away, took a piss. Now the loo became a head too. The bowl was its gaping maw. The hinges of the seat were its piercing silver eyes. It said, "Oh." I finished, flushed, closed its mouth. I turned back to the silver bin, stepped on the pedal, fed it an empty packet of cigarettes from my pocket. Open wide. Oh. Thank you, mate. You're welcome, mate. I suspected he was referring to my recent loss of virginity with an older woman. She liked horses quite a lot and treated me not unlike a young stallion. Quick ride, after which she'd smack my rump and sent me off to graze.
Can't ever wear the same color as Her Majesty if there's a group event. But then you also shouldn't be wearing the same color as one of the other more senior members of the family. So I was like, well, what's a color that they'll probably never wear? Camel, beige, white. So I wore a lot of muted tones, but it also was so I could just blend in.